Hi, so week 3 of leveling up your business and building your business is all going to be about getting uncomfortable. So this, I think, is a very hard thing to get your head around, because with this business, I feel like once you've hit Partner Plus, you find your feet with it, you know what you're doing in terms of your posting, your messaging, your stories and everything, you get quite comfortable, right? And you think, oh, do you know what? I know what I'm doing. I found my feet with it. And that's great, and everybody will feel like that. However, what you have to remember in this business is in order to continue progressing and moving forward, you have to constantly be growing and changing. So really, if you are feeling quite comfortable in terms of what you are doing within your business and you know what you're doing, the chances are you're probably not growing. And this is something you have to remember all the time. I think it's the reason a lot of people get stuck, is because they forget that. So I would like you guys to write down a list of all of the things that you don't currently do, or maybe you do them once a week rather than once a day, that you know are probably going to grow your business and going to develop you, but you maybe don't do them either because they make you feel uncomfortable, like that you don't like doing them, you don't make time for them. Maybe you don't think they are a priority, but actually when you sit down and think about it, you think they would benefit your business, anything like that. There's loads of reasons why we don't do things, and there's reasons why we maybe don't make things a priority. So for example, right, it could be a really obvious one would be that you choose not to go live every day, okay? Maybe you never go live and that's a massive uncomfortable thing for you. Obviously, if you're not ready yet, okay, but do something where it's going to push you towards going live. So for example, if you have never gone live and you think, oh my goodness, I absolutely can't do that right now, that's okay. But what could you do? Could you speak on your story for 15 seconds on a video like that to build up that confidence so that you actually are still stepping outside your comfort zone and you're just building up your confidence? It could be something as simple as the fact that you don't take your products every day because you just don't make it a priority, which hopefully we all do, things like that. It could be that you don't share your own personal results that often. I always say try and share your personal results once a week. Maybe it makes you feel uncomfortable and you like to do it. Push yourself to do things like that. It could be that you don't do any mindset work. Hopefully we all do. It could be that you don't ever exercise. And I'm not saying within this business you have to be like a health freak, because you don't. But what you have to remember is exercise is really good for the mind and the body. And it does really, really help. It could be that you don't get on any training calls, right? Because you think you haven't got time, or you don't feel like they're important to you. Maybe you don't listen to podcasts. Maybe you don't go live on Instagram. That's a big one for me that I need to try and work on, because I just seem to forget. It could be something you just forget to do, but make a list of all those things that you know you don't consistently do every day. And for some of you, that list might be really long. For some of you, that list might be short, but I don't think there's anybody in this business at all, even PMD pluses, who don't believe they could do more, because we can always all do more. So write your list and then write down why would they be good for your business. So for example, because I know a big one for a lot of people is live videos, why would going live be good for your business? Well, it'd be good for your business because people get to like, know and trust you more. It builds relationships, and ultimately it's going to help your business grow faster. Why do you want your business to grow faster? Okay, it could be that you want to earn a set amount of income a month so you can go back to work part-time and be at home with your children. Could be that you've got a holiday you want to go to and you want to save up for you and the family. Link it to your why, and then when you have that in your head, it'll actually seem a lot more comfortable to do it, because the alternative is you don't do it, you're slower, let's say, to move into your goal, and you're further away from getting that thing you really want. So write those things down first of all. And your challenge for this week, and don't overwhelm yourself, but just pick one thing a day to focus on that you're going to do to push yourself outside your comfort zone. And every day this week, I want you to have a moment in that day where you feel really uncomfortable, because that's where you're going to grow. And that's where a lot of people forget that. They find their feet with this business, they know what they're doing, and then they just get a little bit stuck because they say things like, I'm doing my DMO every day, and they probably are. But the question is, are you growing? Remember what Jim Rohn always says, for things to change, you have to change. And that's why I love this business, because you can never be an expert ever. Even if you get to the top of the business, you can in order for you to continue growing, and for you not to drop down, you have to still develop and grow yourself. So really focus on that. Every day, pick one thing. Try and make it slightly different each day. It doesn't have to be a big thing. It could be something really simple, right? Like you do not do your gratitude every day, or you don't read at the minute. Something that maybe will only take you 10 minutes. Actually, it's not a big thing. And the thing with these things that I'm talking about, some of them might not be visible to other people. So obviously going live, we can go on your page and see if you've done it. and they're the easier things I think to do, but those things inside where you're like, I just don't do it because I just don't make it a priority, but we can't see you haven't done it, choose one of those and make yourself do it. And every day, just do a little check in and just check in with us and just say, have you done it? And check in with a sideline up, and you might lock in with a sideline and kind of become like accountability buddies, and maybe ask them and say, right, look at my page, like what am I not doing? What can I do more of that would make myself feel uncomfortable? Because sometimes it's easier for us to like not criticize, but like constructively give feedback on other people rather than ourselves, and don't be afraid to do that. And by the end of this week, the aim is for you to have done 7 things that you felt a little bit uncomfortable with, that hopefully you're then going to continue with, and you're going to get used to the idea of feeling uncomfortable. Because very early on in this business, I was like, oh, like I feel like I know what I'm doing, and I felt really comfortable. One sec, Cece. Right, 1 second. And I felt really comfortable. And then I realized, well, in order for me to grow, and this is probably why I got stuck for so long, I have to get myself uncomfortable. And that's a big challenge that people find really difficult. So that is week 3, all about getting uncomfortable, and hopefully it's going to really help us.